Welcome to the virtual suprainguinal fascia iliaca block module. This video will provide a brief orientation to the equipment and capabilities of this simulator. You can navigate the virtual environment by physically moving to the desired location. In front of me is a reset button. Pressing it will restart the module from the beginning, allowing you to repeat the procedure as many times as needed for practice. To my left, you will find a procedural checklist. This is fully interactive. When the hand icon is highlighted white, simply hold down your middle finger to pick it up. Like all other objects in the environment, you can move the checklist around the room, and it will remain wherever you place it once released. Other available items include a block needle, a 20cc syringe, a 5cc syringe, and a prep stick. There's also a table here that remains fixed in place and cannot be moved. Now moving over to the ultrasound machine, you'll find various probes along with gel and wipes. The machine includes functional controls such as depth, gain, focus, freeze, and Doppler. To turn on the ultrasound, simply hold your middle finger down on the controller. When your virtual hand displays a pointed finger, press the button to activate the machine. You can then adjust the depth, gain, focus, and activate the freeze or Doppler functions by pressing the corresponding buttons. To the left, you'll see a vital signs monitor displaying EKG, blood pressure, and pulse oximetry. The monitor is movable just like other interactive objects in the room and can be repositioned as needed. You'll notice two screens available, one on the ultrasound machine itself and a separate movable display. You can move either the ultrasound unit or the secondary screen to your preferred viewing position. In front of me is the patient. Note that for this simulation, the patient is non-interactive. However, the area of interest is already prepped for scanning. Before you begin, you can adjust the height of the bed by using the up and down buttons attached to the ultrasound machine. To begin the block, follow the same steps you would in real life. Grab the ultrasound probe, apply gel using the provided gel bottle, and tap the probe to confirm orientation. A wipe is also available to remove excess gel. Hold the probe and begin scanning over the prepped area. You may adjust the display screen for better visibility. This model is specifically focused on the suprainguinal fascia iliaca block, so only the relevant anatomical structures are rendered in detail. As you move outside the target area, the anatomy will become less defined and more obscure. To perform the procedure, start with the prep stick. Grab it and simulate skin preparation. While there's no visible color change, the action is still required. Next, use the 5cc syringe for local skin infiltration. Remove the cap, position it at the injection site, and press down to simulate injection. Note that you cannot recap the needle, but you can place it aside after use. Then proceed with the block needle. With one hand holding the ultrasound probe, the other guiding the needle, you will see the needle enter the skin on screen. As it passes through various tissue planes, you'll feel subtle tactile feedback through the controller, simulating real tissue resistance. Advance the needle under ultrasound guidance until it appears clearly in view. Once you've reached the correct location for anesthetic injection, hold the needle steady. To inject, press and hold both your middle and trigger fingers on the controller simultaneously. Since you cannot have an assistant inject for you in this module, please verbally state the type, concentration, and volume of local anesthetic you intend to administer. The research assistant will document this information. If you inject while the needle tip is in the incorrect plane, the simulator will provide an audio alert to indicate an error.
Here we have an example of a successful SIFI block. Note the slow unzippering of the muscle from the fascia layer.
Once you've completed the block and would like to practice again, simply press the reset button to restart the module. This concludes the orientation. If you have any additional questions, please speak with the research assistant for this study.